Hey guys, wanted to bring you another NFL video. I came across this probably about 20-30 minutes ago and couldn't believe this. So Adrian Peterson recently spoke with someone, and there's reports that he has a top five that he told management of the Vikings that he would be willing to be traded to that team, and be willing to restructure their contract to make it work for him. So these are the five teams. We already knew about the Dallas Cowboys, but there was one team that I was really, really, really surprised, and that's where made me want to try and make a video right away about this. Open some conversation on this. Alright, so Dallas Cowboys is one, as we all know. Arizona Cardinals is the second one. So let me list the teams, sorry. Third one is the Indianapolis Colts. Fourth one is the San Diego Chargers. The fifth one, the biggest surprise one, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that was a little shocking. Now let me tell you this why I could see these teams work. Okay, so Cardinals, yes, they do need a running back. They need some help on the offense. They got a great defense. They have room to make some noise in the playoffs with him. So there's a fit there. That makes sense. Indianapolis Colts, that makes sense. They don't have the same situation as the Arizona Cardinals. Will help Andrew Luck in that sense. But let me ask you this: offensive line is not that great. I believe if you think about it, we could blame on Trent Richardson, but Ahmad Brooks did have a decent year until he got hurt. So just consider that. The Dallas Cowboys. Okay, that makes sense if DeMarco Murray leaves. So that's one reason why it could work. San Diego Chargers, yes, they have Ryan Matthews, but he's never been healthy, so it could give them time to move on. And so that could be a fit. Now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they have the first pick of this year's draft. They're not going anywhere. I don't see they're yes in one of the weakest divisions according to last year, because Carolina Panthers made it in the playoffs under 500, playing under 500 football. So I don't know if that really makes sense for them, for him to go there. If you really wanted to go somewhere in the South, why don't you go New Orleans, or why don't you go to Carolina Panthers? They won the division. Even the Atlanta Falcons make sense, but the Buccaneers, that does not see a fit for me. Yes, you'll get all the carries and everything, but if you're trying to win a Super Bowl ring, I don't know. I don't see why you would want to go there in this late of the stage for your career. So yeah, I see the other four that he's willing to restructure for, but for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I don't see it unless he's wanting to play with Jameis Winston. That could be the number one pick of this year's draft. And we've seen teams that turn it around real quick. So unless he thinks that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to turn around real quick for next season, then I could see it. But if he's trying to contend for a championship and everything, to be honest, out of everybody that he's listed on there, I would go. I would honestly go with the Indianapolis Colts, because that's the easier path to the Super Bowl. Next one I would go is probably San Diego Chargers. Same thing, but I see that's kind of hard, because I would have said either the Chargers, Cardinals, or the Cowboys. They're kind of in the same boat or situation, because Cardinals, I mean, Cardinals, there's a better team in their division, Seattle. Chargers, obviously Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos still in the way. And then you have the Cowboys. You have Philadelphia Eagles, but they might be taking a step back. We're not sure until we see the full roster in that sense. But go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe on what you think of his top 5 list that he's willing to restructure his contract and that he's willing to go. Alright, thanks.